Hey everybody, it's Nicholas Rogers with the Big Timber Lodge, and boy do I have something exciting for you. It is prairie dog season! So the state trust land that I hunt prairie dogs and coyotes in opened back up to the public this week. And I have just been dying to get out there, but I've had so much work to do and I haven't been feeling good. And my phone was broken and I got a brand new phone, which you're seeing me film on right now. Everything kind of just worked out and I'm ready to get out there. But before I get out there, I need to go over my gear to make sure that I have everything that I need working correctly for the most successful hunt that I can have. So let's jump right into this. So first up, my rifle. This is a CZ457 Pro Varmint 22 long rifle in a bolt action configuration. It takes detachable 5-round magazines and it also has a heavy bullet barrel with a threaded tip. I absolutely love this rifle because not only is it deadly accurate, I can also put my Hydra sound suppression device onto the end of this barrel and make it near Hollywood quiet. Additionally, I have an Atlas bipod attached to the bottom of the rifle, and we'll cover why that's important here shortly, as well as a very nice Kodiak Limb Saver sling that makes carrying this rifle through the field very easy and comfortable for all day. And probably just as important as the rifle is the glass that I have on top of it, which is a US Optic 3-12. And it fits perfectly on this 22 long rifle. And it does exactly what I need it to do. Check out what the reticle looks like. Pretty cool, huh? This is perfect for hunting prairie dogs. And to attach this scope to my actual rifle, I'm using Vortex rings with an Area 419 base that also has a bubble level in the rear to let me know that I'm holding the scope level. Pretty cool. So that's pretty much my rifle setup aside from the magazine and the ammunition, which in front of the rifle, I have 3 of the 5-round magazines that this CZ457 uses, and it's a very efficient working magazine. Some people like the larger Bergara B14 or the Voodoo style magazines, which is great for if you're range shooting, but when you're out hiking around, these are fantastic because I can literally just unzip a pouch on my binocular bag, put the magazine in here loaded, and then forget about it. Versus having something that's this big. I really like these magazines on this rifle. Now, it only holds 5 rounds and they do make 10-round magazines as well, but I'm fine with 5 rounds if I'm just out hunting prairie dogs. Now, normally I shoot this RWS rifle match ammunition, and man, this stuff is so accurate in my rifle. I can get sub-half MOA groups at 50 yards shooting this ammunition with this configuration. But this year I decided I want to try something new. I want to try this Norma TAC-22 Subsonic hollow point ammunition to see how accurate it is and if it's going to be a viable option as a hunting round. So let's get to the range, make sure that this is going to be sighted in okay with this new Norma TAC-22 ammunition, and then it'll be a good option for the field. Let's go. Not a bad little group, 75 yards, about 0.75 inch. All right, so let's make an adjustment. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say I'm pretty dialed in. Let's get out into the field. Hey, I hate to interrupt the scheduled programming, but I need to let you know. I have some great news and I have some not so great news. So, in the footage that you're about to see, I shot what I believe to be the world's largest prairie dog of all time. You're about to see this. This thing is gigantic. I mean, it is bigger than a large house cat. However, I forgot my phone stand. So I wasn't actually able to film myself shooting the prairie dog. I filmed the mound with the prairie dog and then I filmed the aftermath. So let's take a look. All right, so I used my rangefinder and lased this prairie dog at 73 yards, so almost exactly where I sighted in my rifle today. I can't believe how big this is. It's very windy out here, but I did get that prairie dog. I took a couple of shots. Luckily, I've got the suppressor on the rifle, so he didn't even hear me miss that first shot. But let's go see if we can see him in the hole. All right, so this was the hole he was in. Oh yeah. Okay, take a look down that hole. Oh wow, look in there. There he is. Got him right in the head. There he is. One shot, one kill. That dude was dropped. All right, now I need to warn you. In these next scenes, I will have pulled that prairie dog out of its hole just for scientific reasons to actually see how big it is. So there is going to be some graphic imaging coming up here shortly. Be warned, this is a huge prairie dog. So I used some rubber gloves to pull this prairie dog out of its hole. And it's actually a really fat female that's close to the size of a large house cat. You could see the bullet went in behind the left eye and came clear out the other side, obliterating its brain with an instant death. Amazing ammo, and boy do I love this CZ457 Pro Varmint. All right, so after this kill, I decided I needed to go back to the truck and get my phone stand and my microphone. That way, if there was a chance that I could see another prairie dog and put one down, you would get to see the action happen. And boy, am I glad that I did. Have you ever heard that term pink mist? Well, if you haven't, you're about to understand it. Watch this. So, I thought I saw some movement on a mound, but it might have just been the mind playing tricks on me. It is very warm. As I was walking out here, I did see one, but he spotted me from like several hundred yards away, and he went in his hole. See if I can get some late day prairie dogs. Center of the screen. Just his head sticking out. I'm gonna get a laser on him really quick. I just stopped, dropped down. I'll be back up though. This is a different guy. He's right at about 75 yards. A little high. Little high again. Got him. Okay, so what you just saw might not seem that impressive, but what I'm gonna do is slow it down and zoom in on the prairie dog mound. And you're gonna see what I was talking about when I said pink mist. So, warning, graphic content coming ahead. All right, so the wind's blowing pretty hard and my first shot goes right over his head and I call it and I say, oh, high. Second shot, it's gonna go high again, just right there. So now he actually ducks into the mound, but you can see the top of his head and I decide to put it right through the berm. Pink mist. That is what we call pink mist. Just like that, we are back in the Big Timber Lodge, and boy, was this an exciting day. And I have to say, I'm sorry, I forgot my phone stand for the first half of today's hunt. But it was a productive hunt. And I will say that this Norma TAC-22 Subsonic hollow point ammunition delivered when it came to taking out prairie dogs. Now, in the video, you only got to see 2 of the prairie dogs that I shot, but I actually shot 4 today. And unfortunately, I just didn't have any footage because, well, without a phone stand, I can't shoot and film at the same time. So, lessons learned for myself moving forward. And as I move forward, please make sure to hit that like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because if you enjoy seeing me put down prairie dogs with this CZ457 Pro Varmint rifle, stay tuned. There's more to follow. All right, so until next time, peace.